Okay, well, it looks like we're ready for kickoff. Let's pass you straight over to your commentary team of Andy Townsend, who's alongside Conor McNamara.
Two giant clubs who have each endured a slow burn start to this new campaign. You have to go back to the early 80s for the last time Manchester United and Liverpool were both without a league win. Card and a penalty given against them in their opening two games of the campaign before tonight. Now this is Bruno Fernandes, and this is Elanga, and the woodwork denies Manchester United. Old Trafford stunned, so close.
Got to score that. It's got to go in. Great run from Bruno, and he does well to make that challenge just in front of Joe Gomez. Then once it drops for Elanga, you've got to slot that in. You know, that makes such a difference to the start of the game, which has been a positive one for United, but that's got to go in the back of the net.
Chance of a Manchester United counter-attack. Fernandes, back for Rashford again, no flag. Bruno Fernandes, Christian Eriksen. No room for the shot.
It did come at him a bit quick, wondered if he might hit it first time.
Another chance, Jadon Sancho, patient, accurate, quarter of an hour in, Manchester United celebrate one of their players scoring for the very first time this season. Jadon Sancho bided his time. Composure. Clinical. Manchester United won. Liverpool nil, and the post-mortem is long and it is loud in the Liverpool defence.
James Milner is saying there, come on, liven up. We haven't started this game at all. United deserve their lead. They've been the more progressive, they've been the more committed so far, and Jadon Sancho here does great. Lovely composure. I think James Milner is saying, as soon as I try and challenge him there, where's the next one behind me? I might be blocking the shot. Someone else now should be right in his face. Where are you? You're nowhere to be seen. And that's a tap-in for Jadon Sancho. Lovely control, lovely composure. What a big goal that is for Manchester United.
He scored 50 goals in his time at Dortmund in Germany. There has been a criticism that that rate has not followed Jadon Sancho to Old Trafford. But for a team under pressure, he took that with real grace. And Robertson. Gets it back from Henderson. Heavy touch from Luis Diaz, picked up by Firmino. Martinez straight to Milner. Going 1-0 up, plays nicely into Manchester United's hands. They would love to catch Liverpool on the counter again. Liverpool forced to throw everything at it now, as just ran away from Luis Diaz as he prepared to strike.
Yeah, I just wondered if he could have just perhaps toe-ended one through to Mo Salah, who made that run off that right side. Just watch here as Luis Diaz is trying to get the shot away. You just see Mo Salah there looking at him saying...
Alexander-Arnold cut out by Lisandro Martinez. 3-on-3, Sancho. Rashford. Great covering by Gomez. You can see now why Erik ten Hag wanted the speedsters in his team tonight ahead of Ronaldo. Experience under his belt now. Eriksen went for it again, and that had to be touched away. The fingertips of Alisson to put it out for a corner. Christian Eriksen's never scored against Liverpool. That's twice now with free kicks he's had a crack.
Tell you what, I'm not quite sure whether that was or wasn't. We'll see it better from this angle. Maybe, so close that. Alisson.
Bruno Fernandes. Under pressure from Henderson, successful pressure. Firmino scooping. Couldn't get it over Dallo. Milner works hard. Salah. Outside of the boot. Henderson. Scuffed it. Jordan Henderson, who, well, He's had more appearances against Manchester United in his career without scoring than any other team. This is his 28th time playing Manchester United. He's never found the back of that. He won possession so well there.
It's the first time they've really pressurised anybody in a red shirt and pinched the ball back, which has been such a feature, such a hallmark of their game in recent seasons. Haven't done it up to now. It's taken them half an hour virtually to do it, and it ends up with half a chance there.
Elliott, better ball this time. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Salah. And a good lunge, a dive towards the Egyptian by Lisandro Martinez. Another Liverpool corner.
Yeah. Now Liverpool better, much more like their usual self. You know, they realise now that they need to put more energy into their game. They're pouring men forward. They're asking all the questions over the last 10 or 15 minutes. And United just got to be careful that they don't drop and sit too much. They've got to keep working out of these Liverpool players, forcing mistakes out of them.
4 goals in his last 8 games against Manchester United. Oh, headed down by Milner. How did that not go in?
Wow.
Cleared off the line. And the return is just off target for Elliott too. Video assistant referee will have a look at this.
Oh.
Some miraculous goal line defending. Let's have a look at this.
James Milner's header, look, it's going wide, and Bruno Fernandes, I think, who slams it against Lisandro Martinez on the line. Wow.
Off his shoulder of his teammate.
Incredible how that
I'm not sure
out.
Martinez knew much about this, but into the armpit it went. Wow.
That's just astonishing how that...
They only drew a blank on their travels once last season. That was at Leicester in December. Salah went for the spectacular. So often he delivers in those moments. Jurgen Klopp hopes the tide is turning.
And this will be something that they've rehearsed. Look at Mo Salah looking disinterested on the edge of the box, knowing full well that's coming out towards him.
Liverpool come again. Varane away. Henderson stretching. Martial looks for Rashford. One-on-one with Alisson. There's no flag. Marcus Rashford, his last Premier League goal was against Liverpool here in May. He's done it again, and he has doubled Manchester United's lead.
Fabulous goal. Again, Liverpool a bit careless. Those centre-halves high, holding high, he's offside. I think it looks like he's offside there. And that's obviously going to be checked. He's probably no doubt being checked. But wow, I mean, he looks so close to an offside call.
The celebration's just been muted a bit at Old Trafford. There are no big screen replays here in this ground, but a little tinge of purple on the advertising hoardings lets everyone know that there is a look. Marcus Rashford's pace saw him through. The finish was wonderful. The green light there suggests that this will stand. Marcus Rashford does double Manchester United's lead, and Liverpool are in trouble now.
Yeah. But just to boost that young man's confidence, which has been shot to pieces over the last, I don't know how long, but that will do him just the power of good. Fair play to him.
They could do with a spell of possession now. Into the final 10 minutes of normal time. Carvalho stretching it for Alexander-Arnold. Good cross. Flicked on by Diaz. Controlled by Robertson. And almost into the back of his own net by Martinez. David De Gea salvages the situation for Manchester United.
Close again, wasn't it? First half, when Bruno Fernandes rattled it against Lisandro Martinez, he got away with it. That one, he very nearly tucks that one past his own goalie.
Manchester United's Eric Bailly, the last player to score an own goal in a game between these two. It was 5 seasons ago he put it into his own net. Alexander-Arnold's cross, Dallow's header, back in by Elliott. Carvalho! Salah! Manchester United have not won this game yet. Salah can't get the restart quick enough. Bruno Fernandes looks to delay. We are in for a big final 10 minutes now. Mo Salah has shown up.
He's got to be careful, Bruno. He's on a yellow card, is he not?
Yes. Bruno Fernandes is on a yellow. The tussle for the possession sums up the predicament now. Manchester United have done so well tonight, but Jurgen Klopp's side aren't beaten yet.
No, they're not. And this is going to be a very long last 10+ minutes. Does really well here. Fabio Carvalho gets that shot away. De Gea does brilliant to save it. But when all the red shirts are then on their heels, a little bit ball watching, Mo Salah.
Mo Salah is now the outright top goal scorer for either of these clubs in games between Manchester United and Liverpool.